This is a great review problem of what the definition of a square is. How do we make sure that we have the 4 right angles on a coordinate grid, and that ordering when we name a figure matters. So let's begin this problem. We have our first point at 0, 0, and that is point A. Our second point is at -2, +7. So we go back 2 and up 7. Get it on there? Okay. So this would be our A coordinate. And then we have our B coordinate. So now we have 2 problems to do here. The first one says, find the coordinates of C and D so that A, B, C, D is a square. So we're going to connect A. All right, so we have side AB as one of the sides to this square. So we need to go in order. So we need to figure out what is the slope between A and B. So looking at this, I notice that A goes up 7. So it's always rise over run. So we go up 7 and we go back 2. So our rise over our run, or we could also think of this as going down 7 from B to A and over 2. Now, if I need to make sure that I have a perpendicular line to that one, I need it to have the perpendicular slope. And just to review, the perpendicular slope would be opposite reciprocal. Since this is a negative number, we make it positive and we flip the fraction. So we get 2/7. So from B, if I go up 2 and over 7, I'm going to have a line with a perpendicular slope guaranteeing that I have a right angle at vertex B. So I'm going to go up 2 and over 7. So that gets me to the point 5, 9. Oops, I can get it on there. Okay, now I also know that because I repeated the over 2 and up 7 and then go up 2 and over 7, I also know that it will have the same length. So it indeed gets me 2 sides that are equal. So that's going to be point C. And then we're going to go to point D. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to repeat the process again. I know that I have to have this slope on opposite sides. So I know C to D will also have the slope of -7/2. So from C, if I go down 7 and over 2, I'm going to get the point D. And now I know I'm guaranteed to have right angles at each of those vertices because my slopes are opposite reciprocals. And I know that it's a square because each of these sides can be made with a triangle that is one leg of 2 and one leg of 7. So using the distance formula, they're all going to have a length of 4 plus 49, or the square root of 53. So we have successfully drawn the square between AB, BC, CD, and AD.